All right, welcome, folks. We are live, and it's Friday, so I'm gonna switch gears again and just go back to our normal casual runs for a bit. Surely they can't be as bad as they have been recently. All right, no skips. Good draws. Let's skip since, or not skip, but not buy the anything so that we can afford the voucher. That's probably the important thing that we want here. Gets us closer to Omen Globe. I think maybe that's the important thing in here now. Radish, thank you for the sub. If only there's something to copy. That's what next shop is for, right? Wait a minute. That voucher we cannot leave without buying. But Odd Todd is pretty good at this stage. WW, thank you for the membership. Huh. I'm rooting for you in MLBA. I've got bad news about that. Have you seen my schedule? I think I play against 4 people that were in the top 4 of last season. Everyone but Bean. Right, and we got Overstock, we got a Brainstorm. Got a purple. That's pretty good. Perhaps were you the top person first season? No, see, I won season 1. I was not the best player. There is a difference between that. Oh no, this might win. Okay, we're good. I don't think I would. I think I was in season 1. I think I was probably the worst player in the top 4. I just happened to win. New PvP mod Xenoplayed looks fun. What was different about it? Yeah, that justifies the mime. This is probably better than the Todd. If we can start suit fixing. It's actually maybe worse if we start miming and playing towards the faceless, but we can keep them both for now. What do you think of a Battle Royale mod where everyone gets the same seed? I think it's fun. I've played it. The modder did good work on it. Yeah, this is a pretty decent start. The only downside is we didn't get Crystal Ball, so the lack, or like... Let's do this. Like, we're gonna have... It's gonna put the burden on finding... Spectrals. Oops. Is one of those a 2 or something? Or rather a spade. Obviously one of them was a 2. That's a pretty good red seal. It's an okay... Like if I didn't have the faceless, I probably wouldn't consider it. Does take some of the pressure off of this for an Ecto. I don't think I'm ready for it right now. My deck fixing is... Like, I don't even have a ton of spades, apparently. Oh, hi, Mark. Wait, should have been you. Doesn't matter. Honestly, it could have been a fine time for an Ecto. It would have been risky, but I could have made it work. It's a lot of purple already. This probably wins, right? Nice. Hermie. Only have one gold card. And we've got the mime, so it's a little bit undervalued. Money. WW, thank you for the super chat. What's your favorite part about Balatro? Variety. Every run is different. When you don't have a chat in your ear telling you, oh god, not another Baron run. More purple. More money. More spades is probably good. We haven't seen the goad yet, but we still do have the arrowhead. See if we can find some gold cards, maybe. Alright, fine. Welcome to the stream, Nick Thipples. What a name. Manacle early is good. Strength is what we want for that red seal. We drop chariots. Sure. Gotten one money hit so far, but we haven't played that many luckies. It's probably better than a faceless. Allows me to hold more gold cards. Sixes. Cool. I mean, it may just be time for that at this point. That being the photograph. Worst case scenario, we mistime it and everyone points and laughs. That helps. That helps as well. Although that is just a worse hand right now. Let's overroll a little bit. Discarding kings. We sure are. My God. sold this actually, or used it. Yeah, that seemed like a better play. Jacking it. Here. What a score. Oh, we can try it again, right? There's some money in one of these. There it is. Oh my god. Helix, thank you for the prime. Strength is something that we want. Golden ticket is also probably something we wanted over the rebate right now. I think I've got enough purple, and I've got a better red. Here. Here. Level 14. Probably don't care that much about the high card then. The plant is going to destroy this run on ante 9, mark my words. Okay. Huge. kind of close right now. I want to cut the 6s. Well, actually, we don't need 6 cents anymore, do we? Hey, welcome, Murphy. Got too much purple as it is. Alright, we're safe again. Oops. Not an actively bad voucher, at least. Not an actively bad boss blind. Oven Mitt, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm gonna take this for a ride, I think. She is gonna cut into my econ some. They're gonna need these gold cards. I'd like to find the Baron just to free up a Joker slot. Could also work on getting that online, since we hit this as the Ecto target, which is good. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. Perfect. Might as well try and break this. wasn't expecting that to win. Why did I open that? Maybe I'm gonna give myself a Wraith opportunity here. If only. Actually should have taken that World card. I think a Wraith is a bad look here. Kind of want one Red Seal Steel. All right. It's a good voucher to get. That does not look like the plant destroying me on Ante-9. Curious. Like, honestly, I'd probably be better off if there were a plant right now. The longer it takes, the worse it is for me. Unless I get retcon. Death in the Pool. That's why you don't waste things on trash taros. Is the plan against the plant? Hope that we can reroll it. Play some glass. Adjust. Depends on when it shows up. Contrary to popular belief, if you have a set of even 6 jokers, those don't have to be the 6 jokers that you have at all times during the run. I do probably want to get Idol ready just in case the Baron never shows. Or it takes a long time to show. Not that that would ever happen to me. Only ADF. God, please tell me there's a Baron so I can take this rebate. Like, do I have enough steel to justify just going in on the mime right now? Maybe, but the hand size is super sketchy. Kills your econ? What? Yes. You're absolutely right. Taking the mail-in rebate kills my econ. Let's just see if we can break this and free up space for the yeah. Okay, we've got it. Huge. Let's do a steal. Man. Like, I don't need spectrals, I don't have 6s. I don't think I want to cryptid on a non-red seal. I want to get out of the non-red seals. Could have bought the first one that came around. Seen the Ox yet? Nope, the Ox is not a concern. Two queens. These Terras have been outrageous from the purples, but I mean, that's why we made so many. Alright, give me the funny king, man. Mr. Midnight, thank you for the raid. Bad order. That is not the button I thought I pressed. It's fine, we've got another one in here. Probably you can go. Let's purple this first and then murder you two. You know, if we get rid of one more card, this card, we could sell everything and pick up an idol. And then we guarantee we hit a copy joker. That sounds like something my Hero Kai CTV would do. I gotta get rid of you. Fine. Should have at least gotten more gold cards in hand. I'm not sure what I was doing here. It's fine. It's got some of the non-red seals. The strength that gets us idle ready. Cool. Negative smiley looks nice. We found Raren's ult. Can a fella get some scoring here, please? No? I mean, I have to take it, which means we have to make a move here. Okay, well, I guess we've got scoring for a bit. It's just a little sketchy. Can you stop? CJ, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Here. Surely this means we'll find some scoring, right? That's actually not what I wanted to do here. Made a grave error. Okay. That's a waste of an invisible. I won before I even copied the mime. Actually, no. I should have stuck with the rebate over the showman. I have regrets. I think a showman with no econ is a little silly. Okay. Let me just chill for a bit. Unfortunately, only 2 double tags. Not ideal. You do have blank at least. I think it's early enough we could consider selling a DNA for a cola. Especially if we see a voucher skip anywhere. Never mind, we don't have to. Now we want the showman back. Or the rebate. We're still very far off what we need right now. Done with you. Fortunately, so far we've only done the easy part. But it is pretty early, at least. Here, nope. How many antes until you scared? It's my secret. I'm scared every ante because I know that boss blinds can just end me on the spot. At least there's space for a luchador, yeah, but not a lot of money for it right now. I think I would like to find rebate before a showman right now, even. So our money is in a bad spot. I'd like to give myself a big buffer in case something bad goes wrong here. This, we can't get DNA value with it. Should have opened this first. Not super excited about this anyway, so sure. Never mind, you're dead to me. Amaranth, thank you for the 7. Okay. Can fix this. I need a strength. Okay. All right. Strength. Strength. Death. Let's do a quick check. I think this is fine. Yep. It's maybe been the one of the last times we could have encountered the plant and been fine with it. No, we've got space. Perfect. Becky, you make so many of those same statements in earnest, it's impossible to tell the difference between a genuine statement or question and a joke. I don't know if that's been the bit. And I've missed it. If so, bravo. Next voucher retcon, I promise you it will not be retcon. As much as I wish it were. Welcome back. Why not grab Sock and Buskin for this? Because it does not fit the build. So, counter question, why grab Sock and Buskin for this? Wait, aces. Reading the boss blind explains the boss blind. Oh, we got a voucher skip at least. I need a suit changer though, please. Not that. This is legitimately insane. There we go. My God. I was getting flashbacks to a previous attempt where we were in a very similar situation and like rolled 3 shops and couldn't find a single suit changer. How does it feel after a certain point Invisible Joker keeps popping up? Well, we have currently 4 rares out of the 20 in our Joker roster, so it's increasingly likely that it's going to be a different rare Joker in the shop when we roll. Nuid, thank you for the 14. Plus, we're rolling a lot because we have a lot of money, or a fair amount of money. What did you eat today, Roffle? What are you, my doctor? Did he use the slowdown tech? But, I mean, we've got time, but that's just kind of being complacent. What do we think? I'm able to write out the gold cards quite a bit better, but I still need colas. Paul, thank you for the super chat. What's your opinion on Terror Tycoon? Do you hate it or love it? I can't tell. For these runs, it haunts me because, well, Tarot Merchant keeps showing up. But it's situationally good. Just depends on what you're trying to do with the run. Now the idol shows up. Okay. Maybe if we decide to take a second ecto, that's relevant. Still at like, actually below base hand size even. I like the showman better here. More consistent. Usually. Oh, I should use the death on the floor there. All right. One more Joker and 2 more vouchers. One. Technically, we only need the first hand size, I think. No, because we want to take hieroglyph, we would have to get both. Yeah. Need 3 of the 4 hands plus hand size. Yeah. But like each of those can also come after the anti-24. We need retcon most urgently. Well, actually, we need hand size and retcon the most urgently. Huge. Okay. The timing finally worked out. Don't you tell me it hit aces, though. I still have purples. Still have quite a few aces. I may have overreacted. Why did you make aces? So that I wouldn't lose the run. Losing the run, generally not a good strategy for winning the run. If it sniped this, is going to be quite upsetting. Yeah, I'll bet this will go to Ante-39. The time for Ante-39, that ship has already sailed. As we're passing through this Ante, in fact. Okay, voucher clear. Voucher skip? No. We're probably safe to re-roll that, right? Goodbye. Oh. My man. Please. Please give me another voucher skip sometime soon, though. Bagel, thank you for the 5. Cut some of the aces, maybe. Matador would be funny into that boss blind. Oh my god, dude. I've never been... My thirst has never been so quenched. Why not idle for the boss? It's cheaper just to reroll it. Yeah, the score is honestly not great still. So I don't really want to mess around too much with this reserve parking. I think we're below, I think we're just at like E40. Yep. Like the lack of hand size is kind of an issue. To-do list is so weird, man. The boy is back in town. Now we can over-roll again. Wow. It's bad timing on when they were drawn. I hate those aces. Corporate America during June. That's the boy right there. Holy. This fella has had, like, I know it's because I like him and I'm, you know, so there's some amount of bias there, but it feels like he shows up nat negative so often. Plus $3 forever? You're going to want to check your math on that one, buddy. It's like plus $20 or $30 every round. Less now that I lost the rebate and won't be $20 or $30, yeah. This rebate is giving me a lot of colas. Can you explain why that I don't get why $30? Well, for the same reason that Megabunk keys actually give you whatever the most expensive chest you open is. But basically the zero doesn't reset, so it gives you one full roll. And that one full roll isn't the first roll, it's whatever the most expensive roll you would have had plus the one, right? So every single reroll is $1 cheaper for the entirety of when you're not even $1 cheaper, but like well, I guess that's another way of looking at it, but yeah. But because the reroll cost is progressive, you don't look at it saving you the first reroll, you look at it saving you the last reroll, because that's the one that actually is impacted by the chaos because of the fact that it doesn't... Because of the fact that it resets your reroll cost. Technically more valuable the more you reroll? Yep. That's exactly right. So that's why it's so valuable in runs like these. Honestly, it's super valuable in general. Like, it's a really good Joker that people underestimate. But... Hold on. Is it guaranteed? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7... It's not guaranteed. 8. There's 8. How many times have you had to explain that, you think? A lot, but not enough to do it articulately, apparently, because I struggled with that. If we're being honest. Yeah, it's not guaranteed, it is very likely. We're guaranteed to get at least one, if not more, of the good vouchers, though. So I'm probably going to reroll pretty hard looking for more colas in these next shops. and just get stuck with junk nat negatives instead. Blank may appear, I think. No. If there aren't enough vouchers left to guarantee that we get the one that we need, blank's not going to start showing up. Like we are, there's 5 here, we get 6 total. That's, no. Like we were just having this conversation. They're in junk, they're emotional support to the rest of the lineup. Yeah, true. True. It gets chatters amped up about how lucky I am, not realizing that natural negatives like this are just an indication of how many times I've rerolled without hitting the thing that I want. It's like shiny hunting. I don't know. I don't have my license. I lost it after the incident. We don't talk about the incident? Yeah. Well, now we can after Dick Cheney passed away. What's he gonna do, sue me? Too soon? I'm sorry, no, not soon enough. What are we talking about? I'm still devastated? Yeah, I didn't get to, me too, I didn't get to celebrate quite enough. Caught me by surprise, I wasn't prepared. Dusty, thank you for the 3. It's just begging for it, right? See, then that's why you get, that's what I get. Patience pays off, chat. Although now it's going to be awkward if we do see a cola. Oven Mitt, thank you for the gifted sub. I really hate how difficult it is to see what's going on with my deck right now. I think we can just pass on these. Double tags are not for maximum negative skip. I'm trying to make good plays here. And I'm trying to skip for something that gives me value instead of absolutely nothing. Celebrating someone's death is nasty. Peace. Murdering millions of people for no good reason is nasty, I think. So, you know, if you don't want your death to be celebrated, you should do something good in your life. It's not that difficult. Also, I thought comedy was legal now. Snowflake. Oh my god, are we gonna be able to actually break the drought here? Desterdo, thank you for the sub. And Louise, thank you for the membership. I mean, we need that a lot less now, right? We've got the critical ones. And Desterdo, thank you for the gifted subs. Maybe comedy is legal after all. Louise, thank you for the super chat. Glad you enjoying it. Guess we do this. Actually, I should have just taken the Hermie. Oh god. Oh god. Look. It's not necessary, but I've had a really bad needle incident this week already. Okay, that's fine. We over-leveled our high card anyway. It's why the people in just chat who weren't born at that time don't actually... Well, I mean, not everybody's from America, right? Not everybody's from the countries that America has devastated either, so... Also, like, as a semi-public figure, I've just kind of, like, I'm very comfortable with the fact that people will be celebrating when I die, or a very small number of people will, because I said mean words to them online. That's, I don't know. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. Like, the concern trolling is, is so sad. Well, thank you for the membership. And Fresh Hot Memes, thank you for the 10. Alright. Blueprint and Brainstorm. It's the like, legitimately the last remaining piece. And we could just be smooth sailing from here. I mean, you got quite a few years in your life that you'll still have forgotten by the time you die? Oh, almost certainly, yeah. I just meant if something unfortunate happens soon. Not that I'm planning or hoping that happens. Twins? Titanium, thank you for the 8. Bean. What am I doing? the fourth blueprint in the room with us right now? I mean, if it is, I hope it steps up so that I just want to have a word with him. I've seen more colas in this singular run than I have in weeks upon weeks of doing these runs. This is... Alright. As long as the last few jokers aren't completely outrageous, we're fine. Well, I guess the burglar could also be pretty outrageous. But let's not talk about that. It's not healthy to drink that many sodas. They're diet. Relax. Turns out the fourth copy was in the room with us. I think you specifically said for the blueprint, though, so... Let's check the chat logs. Yep, for the blueprint. Uh-oh. You cannot take credit for that one, Winter. Face reveal when? What are we talking about? Didn't you read that one chatter's message? I went mask off already in this in this stream. E69, by the way. And 420 money. We have achieved comedy. Are you not entertained? Oh, we just missed out on the level 67 high card, you're right. Alright, better get working on that. It's beautiful. We don't have any diamonds in our deck. Wait, I should just be going full gold card here. But I do still need money. And lots of it. Beautiful. What's in here? Death Guard. We could recuperate our lost levels from the arm. Roffle is putting chemicals in the water to make viewers gay. I got bad news for you. They started out that way before they started showing up here, and good for them. Astronaut meme always has been? Yeah, exactly. If you think I needed to do that, I don't... you haven't been around here long. It just kind of started happening when I switched to Balatro, I think. Or maybe it was always there. The hook. What am I doing? I've sincerely lost the plot at this point. I've been I'm so used to having to scramble for these runs that I've forgotten how to play the game. I've always been here, but boy howdy, the mainstream Hearthstone community is not welcoming. I think that's probably just what it is. Balatro community is undefeated in many aspects. Wait, I can still play all gold. My brain is still like fixated on the E40, and I just keep saying yep in my head, not realizing that we've gotten an extra brainstorm since then. I did the opposite of, like, my brain is actually cooked. Am I stupid, chat? Don't answer that. We're just checking our chop end. I've unlearned how to play this game. Someone should look into it. Golly, that may have been the best one yet. It's too much steel. Alright, we're going full gold. We're going full gold. We want to discard the steel and keep the gold. Good enough. This is what the professionals call rot. I'm on record many times now saying that streaming does make me stupider. I don't want to speak for everyone and say it makes everyone stupider. I wouldn't be surprised if there were some research that came out to that effect, though. So you're not wrong. I thought it was only going to Jupiter that did that. Maybe I've done too many checkered decks as warm-up runs then. But I think the more likely explanation is the near decade of streaming. Why are you back? Okay, fine. 60 something. Can chat backseat vocabulary. Chat can backseat literally anything, I promise you. Oh, yeah. Big Swiss, thank you for the prime. Buckle me up, I'm ready in the car seat back here. Well, yeah, but Kai, like, well... I mean, you're on your off time, so you're probably not looking to make serious backseating comments. But, like, I'd actually have to listen to you. You have a fancy badge next to your name or something. I also wouldn't put it past Troll to Kai to do a little trolling. I've seen it. I also relate to that. Like, one of the worst things about being a streamer is I can't go into other streamers' chat and just, like, do a little bit of light trolling because everyone's response, instead of, you know, laughing, is going, "Oh, hi, Roffle. I love your videos." And it's like, well, that's very nice, but I'm doing something here. I'm trying to make the funny man on the camera laugh. Snag yourself a burner like Kevin Durant? I don't think we should use Kevin Durant as the exemplar of of anonymous burners. There's got to be a better example. Here. You're right, the Musk 12-year-old child account is the true epitome. You know what? We did it. We found a worse one. Didn't think it was possible. They said it. They said it couldn't be done. All right, please don't win. Please don't win, he says. All right, this will be a nice big influx of cash, though, because we got an early serpent now. It is going to make the like the next serpent on Ante 25 take a little bit longer. Berkio, Onk, Encto, Needle still hurts? You're telling me I've lost sleep over that. I'm not. I wish I were kidding. I can just see the thumbnail in my dreams of what could have been. What happened? I fumbled like a 1 in a million run on Gold Stake. Okay, we're set. That, like, solidifies it. It would be nice to have the hand size voucher just so that we're not... Why am I rolling? I guess it doesn't solidify it yet because we do still need to burglar hunt. Rolled just to feel something? Yeah. I mean, it had been a while since I pressed that button more than once. Ultimate, thank you for the prime. Alright, I do actually have to lock in a little bit here because, like, a similar mistake to the one that I made earlier this week could throw the run. Why was that run 1 in a million? I had Eternal Photograph, Eternal Chad, Perkio with 3 blueprints and brainstorms, copying Onks and Ectos. It's a very, very, very specific setup that I botched just because I was like careless with my Joker placement on against the needle. How good is the run right now? It's pretty good. Better than my runs. Better than my attempts have been the past month. But not close to as rare as the setup that we had that I fumbled the other day. Did you cry? I would have. Nah. I mean, it's a game. Well, the upsetting part wasn't that I lost the game. It was that, like, my own stupid mistake impacts me pretty significantly financially. I was just like... I just felt dumb. And unfortunately in front of thousands of people. Or a couple thousand people, I guess. On the bright side, we did get a nice, good quality run immediately following that, so I did manage to recover. That eased the blow a little bit. Alright, he's 69 with the minimum number of steel. I think we do take this just to accumulate more money. Here. Welcome, Hub. So we can't get Nanymph right now, because we will score too much before we can get the hand size. Even copying literally none of our jokers, we will score too much before we get the hand size necessary to score Nanymph. So we have to wait until ante 26. Are we ahead of schedule? Yeah, we want about $4,000 or $5,000, which we can probably get by the time we get to ante 25. My money's not great, but I think it will be maybe good enough by the time we get there. Thought it was ante 25? No, ante 25 is too little. Ante 25 is when you need to start rolling for the Serpent with the baseline build, because you can't score enough, but it's too little to get the funny number. You can do it before then, yeah, with a double Ecto setup, but I'm too big of a coward for that play. Guess my runs have just been better than yours because all mine are ante 25. Skill issue on my part, I guess. Focus, focus, focus. I'm gonna see the Spider-Man movie. I haven't watched a Spider-Man movie since the first Tom Holland one, so... Maybe I saw the second one and have no memory of it. But you're talking to the wrong fella. I am finally going to see the Odyssey tomorrow, though. Y'all ought to see these. Never mind. We'll leave it at that. Also, Cinema already beat me to it. It looks like. Got to see Odyssey in IMAX. I was not aware it could be so loud. I'm also going to see it in IMAX. Hopefully all that damage I did to my eardrums in my youth going to concerts will pay off finally. Louise, thank you for the super chat. Oh my god, I can't believe you're spoiling the Odyssey for me. How dare you? Written by Homer Simpson? Yeah, that's my guy. The one with the wooden horse? No, you're thinking of a condom commercial. Alright. We have like one more ante where I actually need to lock in, and then we'll be fine. Or whatever. They were in the right spot. Super excited for Dune Part 3. I'm curious as to why that movie needed to be made. Like, I thought we already got to the resolution where we made the best boy in all the lands the emperor of all the universe. And everything is better now, right? He saved everyone. It's over. We got the good ending. They're going to finish Paul's story, but why? Like, we know everything we need to know about him, and that, like, he is our Lord and Savior. We just need to find somebody like him to put in charge, and we'll be fine. I don't understand what the deal is. Roffle, yeah, because books. What, like the novelizations of the movies? What would we need those for? We already have the movies. Marcus, thank you for the membership. That message only works via text, Macaulay, and it's... or that joke only works via text, and it's very funny. Guys, I fell for the rage bait. Many such cases. $1,600 and a bunch of published fanfic, yeah? Fanfic? Isn't like, aren't like half of the books fanfic from the guy's son anyway? There's also a bit of a Freudian slip when I said fanfic there, wasn't there? Maybe a little more accurate though, am I right? Boink. Alright, who dies? Probably the cleaver. Let's go ahead and give him the cleaver, chat. Alright. $4,000 to find a reserve parking and a burglar, or a burglar. Joker's in the right spot. We have liftoff. Alright. Didn't quite get, like, enough money to be super comfortable, but Chaos saves me a lot of money. We have pretty clean shops. There's the parking already, now I can aggressively roll. What does a burglar look like? I don't like any of these. we cut into our temperance value. Oh man, we cut into our temperance value. Burglar kind of looks like a card sharp. You're not wrong, actually. Also does kind of look like that stunt man. Let's just go to about 50 or so. Okay, this will probably take a while. So go here and here. The reserve parking does take a bit. It's totally worth it. We started at like 4K. We had to roll pretty deep for the serpent though. Burke, thank you for the gifted subs. How many antes can you survive on serpent without burglar? Up until ante 31 is the last ante we can clear. Don't label me, thank you for the super chat. Movie idea, Casino Royale, but instead of poker, it's Balatro PvP. Well, who's gonna play Jimbo, though? Ben Starr plays Jimbo. I'm in. Jared Leto, I'm out. Danny DeVito, you got me back, right back in. Jared Leto, box office poison, also like human poison. We gotta lock that fella up. And I don't say that often. Yeah, I guess. Allegedly poison to children, literal children as well, so. Farrell, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Alright, don't botch the run, don't botch the run. Everything's in the right spots. Demystify, thank you for the 6. Adam Driver could play Jimbo? No, that would be good casting if you're looking for the star of the movie adaptation of hit video game Driver, You Are the Wheelman. Make that happen, Hollywood. I can't remember a single 30 Seconds to Mars song. I wish that were me. Yeah, Phase, thank you for the bits. Alright, let's well, let's not pre-move just yet. In case we get the burglar. Burglar? Burglar. So we probably shouldn't roll all the way through to 50 like we did. Maybe 40-ish is a... Alright. We go again. It's a lot more golden hand this time. Penguin, thank you for the raid. Two more. I mean, we can't complain too much about the burglar taking its time, because the game made most of the other parts of this quite easy for me, so... One more. Negative oops would be epic. I would rather just have a burglar of any sort. My girlfriend got a puppy? Hold on. Can I have it? I think it deserves some criticism for pre-director's cut plant. Yeah, but then how would we get all the questions about why are there aces in your deck, stupid? Really makes you think. Puppy or the girlfriend? The puppy. Obviously. Mahoney, thank you for the prime. Negative oops to increase the video runtime. It also increases the stream time. His name is Bruno and he's perfect? Well, yeah, I mean, you said he's a puppy. Okay, Joker's in the right spot. Alright. So this was a much less expensive serpent roll, so that we ended up pretty much breaking even here. Maybe also the extra gold helps. Crazy no burglar yet? It's not that unreasonable. I mean, we've rolled a lot, but again, looking for one specific uncommon is about the same as looking for one specific rare, so. They're starting to run out of time a little bit more, though. Like, it's becoming more urgent. We've seen so many sock and buskins this entire run. We've done it. The holographic almost fooled me, but I know that fella from anywhere. Oh my god, after a long drought, chat, feels good to get another one on the board. Do we double hook? Let me check the ads. Not for another 20 minutes, we're safe. First run of the day, it sure is. It sure is. And it was a very generous seed. I think we had a shop 1 brainstorm. Shop 2, maybe? Shop 2, because I didn't get the voucher that I had already seen. Lots of colas. Yeah, again, legitimately more colas in this run than I think I've seen in the past, like, month of attempts. And that's doing multiple attempts a week. Yeah, the purples came early, so we were able to, like, get a lot of them in deck. You had like a 90% purple deck. I mean, that's what multiple purples will do, right? They snowball very quickly. But yes, the colas were, like, you can see how big of a difference the colas make because, well, I mean, I guess one of the runs previously we got a bunch of colas, we just didn't see a single voucher skip, and that wasn't very fun. We've had, like, every possible thing that could go wrong has pretty much happened to us in the past few weeks of attempts. possible I have a little too much gold in my deck, but if we miss, we just get to go again. Death Row, thank you for the 1 year. Speaking of things that go wrong, I meant to say Murphy's Law once describing something, and I said Megan's Law by accident. Bet that got you a lot of weird looks. Just wait until you find out about Zeus's Law. I told you, I'm seeing Odyssey tomorrow. I'm more concerned about what he's doing with those swans, though. Alright, we've cooled down on drawing the gold cards at least. Don't complain about spoilers, you had 2,500 years to read it? What do we... The movie hasn't been out for that long yet. Come on now. Or are we talking about the novelization of the movie again? You guys have a weird fixation on books based on movies. What about books based on songs? Nah, I didn't see the Michael Jackson movie. And I don't intend to. Eagle, I think it's probably because you've spent the last 10 to 15 messages. First of all, you have no mod actions today. You've just been spamming nothing but the same messages, clearly baiting some sort of reaction this whole time, so congratulations, you got it. Gotta stop with these gold cards. How long has this run been going so far? Well, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 23 minutes. CJ, thank you for the super chat. What kind of music do you enjoy? The good kind. Only the best. Mostly, anything weird. Mostly, like, prog metal. But please don't start listing a bunch of bands. Because that game's not fun when I have to tell you that I don't like your favorite band in the genre because I don't... It's not the genre that does it for me, it's the specific bands. Okay, well, I'll allow an Opeth because, yes, obviously. But let's not play this game. Don't label me. Thank you for the super chat. Last meal choice: sushi, burrito, or pizza. Why would I choose between those three things? Just pile them all on the plate. I'm scarfing them down. You have no idea the capacity I have to just obliterate a plate of any of those things. I will take down an entire large pizza, then go back for some burrito, and still have room for a sushi roll or two. I'm mildly anxious about the number of gold cards. Me too, but I think we have the extra hand that could do it. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub. Roffle listens to Gent? No. I mean, yes, because I do like animals as leaders, but again, the genre is not the thing. It's the band. Yeah, I think this is gonna miss. Louise, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for sharing. Do we just chop some gold cards and try again? Like, look how much steel I have by comparison. It feels like we kind of got unlucky with the draw. Kai says it's fine, and then Kai wouldn't lie to us. We just talked about how Kai does a little bit of trolling from time to time. Could be funny if we get very close to Nanimp without getting there. Like a nice 9E307 or something. The only risk is like our time, which, let's be honest, if you're here already, you got some of that to spare. Ow? Look, that applies to all of us. That includes me. I mean, I'd say that at least I'm getting paid to be here, but like many of the chatters are too. I would never lie, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, again, it's low risk, right? We just like cut the cards in the shop and then try again. But it does look like it might come up a little bit short, doesn't it? It's accelerating kind of quickly. I think we get there. But it is going to be quite close. We get there. Oh, okay, we're well over. I don't think you get there. Too much gold. Yeah, like, you gotta unmute the stream if you're gonna type those messages. The death actually mattered? No, I think we had like 1 or 2 to spare. Like, we were at like E310, I think, by the end of it. GG. Alright, what now? Find someone to raid? Doc's doing some Pokemon League with Murphy. Let's send him. Thanks for watching, folks. I will be back probably on Monday. There's a chance that that might not happen, though. It might be a short stream on Monday. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This was a fun one. This makes up for the earlier, the botched run I had, what was it, on Wednesday? Going out with Doc and or Murphy. I'm going to send you over to Doc. Since we've got no space to go much further in this run, but thank you all for hanging out. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you after the weekend.